What's up? Hello, fellow. What the hell? Bro! Not gonna do the intro all over again, man. Jesus. Frick, man. Seriously, frick you, man. You ruined my stream. Hello, Dwalius, what's up? How are you doing? Welcome to the video game broadcast brought to you by this game. I've had open. I've had this game open for 2 days now. What are you up to? I'm gonna give it a... I'm about to do Shinada's Bonkers Warehouse mission. Warehouse mission? Oh, the... Where you fight like 6 gajillion people for no reason, that mission? I'm gonna give it like a couple of minutes, or like 5 minutes something before I start, just in case people want to see this, because I mean we are literally just about to do the ending segment. I'm sure some people might come crawling in right at the end here. I'm just gonna give people a few mementos. Let's say the game didn't crash for the last 2 days. Yeah, that's frustrating. It's particularly frustrating. Like these games came out in like 2013. They should not have issues with. Wait, the remaster came out later on that too, right? Yakuza 5 remaster release date. Yeah, 2019. Like, why does this game not have an autosave function? There's seriously no excuse. Well, I guess being Japanese is an excuse. It is one of those like Japanese game developer thing where it's like, well, we're not just gonna have this basic ass feature in our games. So they're like, why not? They're like, I can't tell if my monitor is straight or not. Well, that's pretty straight. It's just charming Japanese game dev quirks. Yeah, it's just one of those weird things. Like, why wouldn't you have a quick save? It's such an easy thing to implement, it feels like. Just put it like after each fight you do, after each building you enter, after a sub story, just like quick save the game. Because it's in some of them, right? Is it Kiwami that has Yakuza Kiwami 2 autosave? I think this autosave. Oh, there's in 6 apparently. 0, 1, 2 also like this, I can't remember. 0 for sure. 1 can't remember. I think 2 has quick save though. Or has autosaves. Oh no, in Kiwami and Kiwami 2 you can save anywhere, I think. Meaning that you can in 0 you are stuck to old ways. In 1 and 2 you can at least just open the thing and save anywhere you are for any reason. There's no way this monitor is straight. Dude, I wish I never went for like a monitor stand. Because I genuinely can't tell if the monitor is straight sometimes, and it drives me insane. Hello, son. Logan was literally here until the stream started. Like he was in bed. I just have to say mid mission. I think in 1 and 2 you can save at any point. You just hit the start button, and then you can just save the game. I'm pretty sure. And 6 apparently has autosaves, so. I googled Yakuza Kiwami 2 autosave, and then one of the people also asked questions is Yakuza Kiwami 2 long? Is Yakuza Kiwami 2 fun? Do people really Google stuff like that? Or like, is this game fun? Oh, we're in a game. Alright, for people that missed the last epic stream that we did, we are literally at the end of the game. So will be revealed when my controller isn't working. No way. No way. There is no way my controller isn't working. I'm gonna have an aneurysm. I'm actually going to lose my mind. It's the only fix to restart the game. Well, yeah, I don't know. Why wouldn't the controller be working though? Maybe the controller like isn't working in general. Maybe that's the problem. Oh. Oh, it works. Okay. Oh, I was about to have an aneurysm there. Last time I figured we could finish the game, we could not. We still have like an hour left of the game or something, I think, with all the cutscenes and stuff like that. So, you know, a little bit of mismanagement from me. But I was also thinking they would probably let me save at some point, because this entire end segment of the game is legitimately like, I guess I can't even see even my. Oh, I can, right? Because I can go load. Yeah. So for the record, I ended my stream at 6 o'clock my time, so 18:00 my time. The last save is 16:33, which means that the end segment of the game is at least 3 hours long with no save, no ability to save, and that's if you like do all the fights in one go, right? So like, seems like a really weird choice to me, but Japanese game developers, I guess. Remember this issue with Yakuza 4? I can't remember, because I probably didn't run into it there. Then it was crazy long, yeah. And like, why wouldn't they let you save between characters? Why not? So yeah, I thought I could finish the game, I couldn't, so the game's been open. We've gone through all the ending characters. This is the very end. Mashima came back, and then he came back and walked into an office. Then he was captured in the office. I'm not sure why he would go back there just to be captured after faking his own death. That seems like an interesting choice from Mashima, but sure. Not saving in the open world does have minor breaking potential, I guess. What do you mean by not saving in the open world? Like if you, like if they allowed you to save mid-sequence. Oh sure, okay, yeah, sure, yeah, sure, that's true. But yeah, I mean, they should just have multiple saves though. Yeah, I guess that is true. But I feel like they can remedy that in various ways. But yeah, I mean, that is a good point, I guess. But yeah, Marshmallow for some reason went back, then he got captured, and then we got a phone call, and we were like, hey, or we saw it in the news, we were like, hey, Mashima is being held hostage. So we went up there, Kiryu Akiyama, Shinada, and Sejima. And then they were outside the Millennium Tower when a bunch of people in cars drove up and started shooting random people. They were just blasting random people with miniguns. Or with Uzis, sorry, not with miniguns. For some reason, I can't tell you why. We punch them, made them shoot each other, and then a bunch of them showed up from all directions, including the one random bad guy from this game. And then we're like, hey, we gotta split up. And then we fought outside the Millennium Tower for some reason, and then we fought in the sewer. Sejima going after Mashima, Shinada going to the baseball stadium. Sejima gets to the roof of the Millennium Tower, and then Mashima's there, chained up, and then the guy's like, hey, I'm gonna unchain Mashima, and you guys are gonna fight each other. And then Mashima's like, we have no choice. Either we fight each other to the death, or he shoots the girl. I don't know. What? No one has any idea why the bad guy's doing that. I guess he just likes, he's like a fight pervert or something. I have legitimately no understanding of why that would be a thing. I can't even like try to comprehend the reason for why that would be necessary. But sure, that's the thing that happens. They end up not fighting each other, of course, because they're too good for that. Or they fight, but then they fight mutually. They're fighting because they want to fight each other, not because they want to save the girl. But saving the girl is also a thing they're doing. But then at the end, they're like, we're not gonna fight each other actually, despite the fact that you have people with. Well, oh, we need to rewind even further than this. Before all of this, Sejima and Kiryu fought their way up the hotel place, whatever the hotel. I forget what it's called. The place that Majima built. They fought their way all the way up to the top, and there they fought Kamurocho Hills. Yeah, sorry, I forgot the most important part of the entire story. They fought their way up Kamurocho Hills into the office of the Ka dude, Kamurocho. I can't remember his name. Kaneshiro, something like that. Maybe I'm right. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm sure Dualis will remind me. But Katsuya. There we go. I'm never gonna remember his name, but it's not important. He's probably dead anyway. We fought, or maybe not. I mean, I guess maybe he's gonna be one of the good guy characters, but we fought our way all the way up to the top of the tower, where Katsuya was like, "Hey, actually, guys, someone is trying to get us all killed, and because of that, I made it so we were all lured here, so that we could go to the roof and fight each other." And by fighting each other, the winner will draw out the guy, like the survivor, the guy that survives all this, all fighting each other. He will draw out the culprit of this giant plot, and then he can deal with them. Because that, as we all know, that's the only way to uncover a plot, is to fight each other to the death, and then the bad guy will reveal himself for some reason. And then the bad guy did reveal himself, and he shot everyone, but he didn't shoot anyone mortally. He just shot them, like, you know, in the shoulders and the legs or whatever. And then he started monologuing, explaining why he was doing everything. Deathmatch prank, yeah. Why he was doing everything. And then he was about to shoot the Murawa? Something like that. He was about to shoot that dude, but then Katsuya got in his way and he got shot in the spine. And he was lying there dying. They were all screaming. But then Daigo with a gun appeared. Who would have thunk? Crazy, Daigo with the gun. Daigo with the gun shot the gun out the other guy's hand, and then he started monologuing. So they were all monologuing at each other, and then the guy was like, "Oh yeah, but you didn't see this coming." And then Daigo got shot by other bad guy with the gun. And then for some reason the main bad guy was like, "Hey, I do have my guns here, and I was going to kill all of you, but I'm not going to do that now. I'm just going to let you live for some reason." No one. I was okay with it until the third guy shot Daigo. Yeah, no one understands why he just let them live. There's no explanation for that. No one understands it. But sure, that happened. He leaves, and then he stages the Majima thing. Okay, we're back to the fight. Majima and Sejima are fighting each other. They're punching each other, going kuchu kuchu kuchu, because Kido-chan, not Kido-chan, sorry, Baba-chan is going to shoot Haruka for some reason. No one knows why he's going to do that, considering he's friends with Sejima and has helped Kiryu. But whatever, you know, no one can understand why. It makes no sense. But he's going to do that for some reason. But then suddenly Sejima's like, actually, we're not going to fight. And he's like, look at this. He throws the phone over with the camera on it, and the camera's like on the ground. And the guy's like, huh? And then we see Baba-chan walking away. But then Shinada approaches and says, hey, you're littering, bro. Pick that camera up. Punches. And then he instigates a fight with Kido for no reason in particular. He just does it. Like, there's literally no reason for him to fight Kido. He was sent there by Sejima and told, like, hey, if you meet Kido-chan, like, tell him everything's good between us. And, like, you know, when he's ready, come to this place or whatever. But Shinada's like, nah, we're gonna fight. So he fights Kido. Kido doesn't take that very well. So he's about to shoot himself in the mouth with his rifle when his friends from prison show up and they shoot the gun before he gets to shoot himself with the gun. You know, just normal stuff. Baba, no, Kido's a Baba. Sorry, I'm just mixing them up in my head. Sorry, Baba is about to shoot himself. So the entire thing makes no sense. We can just pretend it's not happening. Then we are back on top of the tower, where main bad guy, whatever his name is, with gun, is like, all right, well, I'm just gonna kill Mashima and you then, Tsujima. But then, out of nowhere, Daigo with a gun shows up again, and he shoots the gun out of his hand, and then he shoots down all the other people too. It's Daigo with a gun being supported by a guy who got shot by Katsuya. And then, you know, the Daigo with a gun wins that confrontation again. Though bad guy still has a gun near him, so he can obviously pick that up and shoot him at any point, which he's probably going to do. Let's be real, because that's just a thing that he would do. That's just the thing Yakuza characters do. If you don't completely disarm them and like tie them up, if you leave a gun next to them, they will pick the gun up and shoot someone with it, because people are just gonna forget they have a gun. That's whatever. That will happen in a bit. But he's like, haha, I've already won, you see, because I was just setting everything up for this other guy to take over. And now, and then Kiryu and Akiyama were fighting people on the street. Bam, bam, fighting more people. And then they were told, Kiryu was told to go to this place, I think, to go meet the guy that's, you know, this was all set up for, which is going to be Aizawa or Matsuya, whatever his name is. It's probably going to be the Matsuya guy or Matsuko, whatever that, the dude from the start of the game, whatever that guy was called, the guy that said he killed Aizawa. That dude is going to be the guy that we're about to meet. It makes no sense. It is very bad, but you know, here we are. Oh my god. Look at that. That's the Omi Alliance badge. Did Aizawa's boss ever show up again? That's the guy I'm talking about, Matsuko or whatever. The guy, you're talking about the guy that killed him, right? Or that killed him? That is his Kyodai? Yeah, that guy, yeah. He's about to show up right now. Just trust me on this one. He's about to show up right when I open this door. Just trust me. I have a Yakuza right now. I understand how the story works. 3, 2, 1. Wait. Is that Aizawa? Oh. Okay, I was close. I was close. I was close. I was close.
それが自分でもよくわかんないんすよ。
I was close.
なんだと。
Yakuza brain.
俺はついこの前まで会長警護役とは名ばかりのただのチンピラでした。それが今はこの椅子に座ってる。
そこは大悟の場所だ。お前が座っていい場所じゃない。
本当にそうでしょうか。俺にその資格がないと言うんなら、堂島会長だって同じようなもんでしょう。
どういう意味だ。
4代目、あなたは堂島会長が本当に構成員3万人という組織の頂点にいるべき人間だと思ってるんですか？
Morinaga, yeah. Morinaga.
何が言いたい？
堂島会長が現在の地位につけたのは大幹部だった堂島組長。
That's still time for Morinaga to be
4代目だったあなたの口添えによるところが大きい。寺田5代目の裏切りによって登場界がバラバラになりさえしなければ絶対に跡目を継ぐことなんてできなかった。ですが裏を返せば極道の地位なんて所詮そんなものだってことですよ。いくら力や金を持っていてもコネがなければのし上がれない。だから未だに杯なんて古臭いものにこだわってるんです。
お前と黒沢は一体どういう関係なんだ。
I like that this is a plot thread that relies on Aizawa being like literally like one of the best actors in the world. You know, okay. Well, there's two possible scenarios. One is he's been in on it forever, meaning he's literally one of the best actors to ever have lived. He's literally like the best actor to ever have lived. Or two is that he just changed his mind right now, and that would just be stupid. So most likely he was in on it forever. So like his fight against Sejima when they like tested their strength against each other, and he was like crying and fighting, and when he was literally on the ground just fighting for himself, and he's like, I'm doing this for my Kyodai, whatever. When it was he was literally acting for himself, like, but when only he could hear it. It's just like being the big bad really comes out of left field. Well, it can still be Morinaga. It can still be like but you're right. I don't deserve to sit in this chair. He does.
俺は黒沢会長の実の息子なんですよ。
Okay, maybe no. They didn't remove the gun.
あの相沢があんたの息子だったとはな。
俺の極道人生は最初からつ
Oh,
まずきっ
I
ぱな
think
し
I
た。
told about this.
最初に杯交わした親父は
I promised myself I would become the Yakuza.
偉くなるためには人が好んでやらねえような仕事ばかりやってきた。この中に仕事でヘマをした責任を取って他人のクソを食ったことがあるやつがいるか。肩で風切って歩いて暴力でのし上がっていけるのは強力な後ろ盾があるやつらだ。だが俺にはそれはなかった。俺は自分がのし上がるため自分の兄貴分を殺し親父を殺し血と汗にまみれながら上を目指していった。だがな、脇目も振らずにのし上がった結果、
We're not still in on the plot, so.
権力という力だけだった。半年前だったよ。軽い肺炎と思って入院した病院で突然肺がんを宣告されたんだ。
Just a touch of pneumonia.
その時初めて焦った。自分には苦労して手に入れた金も。
What does it mean he realized he had no one to leave his power to? Hasn't his son been working on this plot for like years? Or did he just join the Tojo?
力も
Is he that new?
残してやれる人間が
Is that Machima was he supposed to be dead since 1950s? No, he was just pretending, like I said the entire time. Can't kill Machima.
それで黒沢は血のつながったお前に全てを残そうとした。そういうことか。
そうです。でも俺が極道でなかったらあの人はどうするつもりだったんでしょうね。ほんと死ぬ前の人間が考えることは理解できません。
だがお前は黒沢の計画に乗った。兄貴分だった森永を裏切って殺したのもお前なのか。
途中までは計画通りに言ってたんです。森永さんも今の登場からのやり方に疑問を抱いてた一人です。いろいろと協力してくれました。だが森永さんは福岡で堂島会長がいなくなってからというもの、俺に計画から降りるよう迫ってきた。森永さんは俺にこう言いました。お前には 桐生一馬を超えることなどできない。今すぐこの計画から手を引けとね。福岡であなたに接触したのは間違いでした。あなたは危険すぎる。
Is that fair? It's just supposed to be filming the hit anime One Piece at this given time.
引きつけられていく。
相沢。
でも
We're not quite at the point yet where we have like real AI people that have like schedules and stuff.
それが生まれ持ったカリスマだって言うなら、そんなんだったらずっとあんたが登場界のトップやってりゃよかったんだ。違いますか？
Oh my god.
家柄、それに才能。
Pedigree. Logan has a
強い
pedigree.
やつが勝つはずの極道の世界で、そんな生まれ持ったもんだけで勝負が決まるなんてバカバカしい。だから俺はあんたたちカリスマと呼ばれる人間が派手に暴れ回る裏で
I guess Aizawa might make more sense here just because he shows up like more than once. Like, we did see Morinaga after that one scene, right? So I guess Aizawa makes more sense because he's seen him like a couple of times after
自
that.
分を
But
鍛え続けた。強いやつが勝つ。それだけを信じてね。
okay, you're gonna cheat by using a samurai sword.
正直、あんなクソみたいな親父が残してくれたもんなんてどうでもいいんです。俺は今初めて自分の力で頂点の人間と戦うことができる。あんたに勝てばこの世界のてっぺんに立つことができるのか。それを試したいんですよ。
People really have a giant boner for Kiryu, huh? Oh, he's gonna fight me fair and square. Nice, thank you.
ハンデなしでお願いします。桐生さん。
Just walk away, Kiryu. Like, nah. I mean, I do want to beat this guy's ass, but...
さあ、後半開始ね。次はいよいよドリームラインのデビュー曲のお披露目よ。
Man, I'll pick it to like
気合い入れ
play
直
the
していこ
song.
う。ね、あずさ。
That'll be cool.
はるかもいい？次の曲はあなたがメインなんだからね。はるか、聞いてる？
ありがとうね、舞さん、あずささん。
突然どうしちゃったの？
行こう、私たちの夢の舞台に。
So loud. Jesus.
私たちは今日新ユニットドリームラインとしての第一歩を踏み出します。ドリームライン、夢の航路。私たちの歌を聴いてくれた皆さんのもとに少しでも夢が運ばれていくことを願っています。聴いてください。ドリーム。
I love that her ear headset thing looks like the cheapest ass garbage microphone. I'm not gonna get to play this, am I? They're just gonna play the game for me. I'll put my controller down. Why would they not make this a song? I don't get it. Or like a playable song. Do a song, yeah, but you can't even play it.
私は今見上げている青い空を見つめている永遠を見るようなこの大きな力に負けない
The second song is probably my favorite. I think I thought the first one was a little bit more catchy. But that just made the Hercules vibes.
さあ決着をつけましょう桐生さん。
そうだな。
相沢、一つ教えといてやる。
Something else you hear. This is Haruka on
人間
stage.
には才のある人間とそうでない人間の2種類がいる。
Time to settle things.
才のある人間の中に自分の才能だけで強くなったやつは一人もいない。
What? What is that?
超えるんだ。
Kiryu, literally, who are you?
壁を
Yeah.
見つけて超えていく。人ってのは乗り越えることでしか成長できねえんだ。
桐生。
お前の理屈は間違っちゃいない。乗り越えるべき壁が俺だというのなら付き合ってやる。二度と乗り越えようとすら思えない力の差、一度だけ味合わせてやる。
The one very clear thing is that we need to find a way to so we can't have reoccurring villains. So if Aizawa's supposed to be the villain, we need to figure out a way for him to die. So something's gonna happen where he has to like jump in front of someone trying to shoot bullets like Kiryu or something. That has to happen.
それじゃあ俺はあんたを倒し名実ともに極道の頂点に立ってみせます。
ああ、超えてみろ。だが、俺も超え続けてきたということをその体に教えてやる。
We can't have surviving a villain, right? So have his koi fish on his back.
行くぞ桐生。
Oh, all of a sudden.
やりますね。
I'm just gonna tired of this bitch. If I can. Look at that. I'm not gonna fight fair. Fuck that. Fuck this guy. Fuck this guy and fuck this game. This guy doesn't deserve a real fight. There's no way he's actually winning this. I don't know what they're pretending.
俺がてっぺんに立つんだ。
こんなもんじゃね
こんなもんかいな。 What the fuck? That guy's literally dead. That guy's actually just straight up dead. How is he standing up? That's not how that works. Oh. So why does he have such an insane health bar? We fought no one else in this game that has had such an insane health bar. Not a single person. I mean, you gotta give them points for respecting them, I guess. I just think about how we came to this point from like fighting Nishikiyama, you know what I mean? Like it's such like an emotionally driven battle with lots of like real stakes going on. This random, well, we're just gonna fight this random mook that was in the game for like a total of like 5 minutes or something. Because why are we fighting him? Well, because he thinks strength is important and he wants to be stronger than Kiryu. I was kind of halfway hoping that Mashima was going to be behind everything. Like this was him like trying to drive Kiryu back to the Yakuza or something. So at least then it's like a villain that we care about. Even Mina from Yakuza 3 was a pretty good villain. Yeah, and Ryuji from Yakuza 2. It's honestly mostly Yakuza 4. Like all the Yakuza games before this has had problems, but it was way less prominent than it has been in Yakuza 4 and 5. Like 3 had a bunch of problems too. I had issues with 2 as well. 1 was alright from a certain perspective, also had some issues. I genuinely can't even remember. Like unironically, I can't remember. I only remember we fought on the roof, that's all I remember. I remember... Wait, is Yakuza... Yakuza 3 is the one with the Kazuma clone, right? Or is that... Or is that 4? I can't remember. Yeah, I genuinely couldn't tell you who the bad guys were for or what they looked like. I have no recollection at all. Or why. Well, it's probably the same reason as in this game. Gotta prove that you're the strongest. And to be the strongest, you gotta be strong. Yeah, listen, I don't care to fight this guy in any way, honestly. Yeah, he has way too much health. Like, this guy gets a background extra in the game. Like, he does not deserve a real fight. At least people like Ryuji Goda were like actual villains throughout the game that did things and like interacted with you. Kiryu talked to this guy like one time. Feel the heat? How did I fail that one? Talk about, it was twice. Yeah, sorry. Talk about building, this is like building Stormers here. The song is literally, I'm singing the song to you. This song is for you. That's the song. Like, no one's gonna be obsessed by this one. I'm singing, me, the girl, I'm saying this right to you. And only to you. Yeah, for you. Yes, you. I'm talking to you right now, person. I'm talking just to you. This is specifically for you. Sing along to the song? I don't even know the lyrics. Also, welcome in. How are you doing? They could have made this karaoke. That would have been good. Like what now? Like what do we do now? Kiryu won, a big surprise. Okay, what happens now? Like, how does this guy die, first of all? Because he has to die. So does someone else show up with the gun? And they're like, it can't end here. And then he's like, then he jumps in the way, or... Hello again.
何年経っても構わない。這い上がって、また俺に向かってこい。そん時まで待っててやるぜ。
Kiryu has the less baseball realist part of all time. I also like Kiryu being like, hey dude, I know that you did this big conspiracy and like tried to kill a lot of people and caused a lot of people to die. But hey, you keep fighting, bro. One day, you know, you'll be stronger than me. Kiryu, your kidney was shot. The only way we could save you was by giving you Aizawa's kidneys, both of them. We gave them freely. Hello. And now T-Set are both gonna pull out guns. That's gonna be they're gonna be like, you thought it was over, Haruka? Well, guess what? See this? And they're gonna like pull off like a lapel thing. There's gonna be an Omi Alliance tag there. Like, sorry, Haruka, but this is where it ends. But then just as they're about to shoot, you're gonna hear a shot. And then you're gonna look over to the side. And they're surprise teaser from the guy, yeah. They're gonna be like, and it's gonna, you're gonna hear a shot. You're gonna have two shots go off at the same time. But then it's gonna pan to Haruka standing looking at herself. She's fine. She looks over, the guns are shot out of their hands, and then it's Daigo with the gun standing there. Haruka. Haruka beats up Daigo in the frame with her dream.
実は皆さんにどうしても話しておかなければならないことがあります。
My dad is in the Yakuza.
今私がこのステージの上に立てているのは決して自分一人の力ではありません。私を支えてくれた事務所の社長やマネージャー、ダメな私を見捨てずに指導してくれた先生方、プリンセスリーグで互いに競い合ったライバルたち、そして何よりもこんな私のことを応援してくれる
My favorite headcanon in the Yakuza games right now is that you can summon someone else with the gun just by mentioning them. So it's just like if in Yakuza, right, like Kiryu's being held up by some bad guy, and then Kiryu just goes, well, guess what? You're not the only one who can plan ahead. And then because Kiryu says that, there's suddenly a guy with a gun behind that guy. And the bad guy goes, well, you see, Kiryu, we saw that. Do you not think I saw this coming? And then there's another guy with a gun behind that guy with a gun. This peak cheese on top of the largest cheese cake in series, but I actually really like the ending of 5.
みんなのおかげです。でも
Haruka and
そんなみんなに
I think Haruka and Akiyama have been like the saving grace of this game by far. Especially Haruka. Haruka's been really good. That guy from the baseball field is hiding.
隠していたことがあります。
You hear a bullet hits Haruka in the head, she falls backwards, and then it zooms out, and it zooms like out of Tokyo all the way to that other baseball field, like just like through the stratosphere, and he's lying there, like you know, no one went and grabbed him, so he's lying there, so like a gunshot in his chest, and he's just aiming the gun up towards the sky.
それは
He just says, "Gotcha."
私の家族のことです。私はずっと自分の親の顔を知らずに育ちました。親のいない私にとって養護施設で一緒に暮らす子供たちや面倒を見てくれるおじさんは本当の家族以上に大切な存在でした。でもその大好きなみんなから私は離れてしまいました。アイドルとしてデビューするためです。
I like that the crowd here. I don't know if you'll get to really see it because it might just pan immediately. But the crowd are moving as if they're listening to a song. And they're doing this like they're happily listening to a song.
何やってんだあいつは。
You get to see it because they're
警備
panning,
に指示
but-
して止めさせろ。はい。
アイドルって女の子なら誰もが一度は夢に見ますよね。もちろん私もそうでした。でも
It's a very
私には
rhythmic
それ以
speech,
上
yeah.
に決して裕福とは言えない現実がありました。
And that was being in the
私
Yakuza.
は自分がアイドルになって成功することで養護施設の経営を助けられると思いました。しかしそれは同時に私をこれまで育ててくれた大事な人との絆を断ち切ることにつながったんです。
Poor Baba-chan just got beat up for no reason.
私を育ててくれたおじさんは昔極道と呼ばれていた人でした。他の人から見たら怖いかもしれないけど
I just saw someone like the crowd's completely silent. I saw the crowd to go, "Who asked? Go back to singing."
私にとってのおじさんは強くて優しくて頼りがいがあるけどでもどこかちょっと抜けてて私はそんなおじさんのことが大好きでした。けど今はもうおじさんのことを家族とは呼んじゃいけないんです。 それでも私後悔はしてません。私にこの世界を見せてくれた事務所の社長には言葉にはできないくらいの感謝をしています。
Oh no, they just left bad guy kid with the gun. They're doing it again.
嬉しいこと、楽しいこと、
All the Yakuza standing are listening.
たくさんありました。これからもそんな生活が続くのかと思うと心がワクワクします。
I mean, it's a good moment. It's just a little bit comedic.
ファンの
It's just all these like tough dudes that sells people into sex slavery and beat people up for fun and, you know, murder people without any remorse. They're all just standing, looking at the TV, going, oh.
みんなや何より自分自身に嘘をついて生きていくことは私にはできません。私の夢はアイドルになること。でももう一つあったんです。大好きな人
My
た
dad
ち
is the
と
fourth chairman moment, yeah.
一緒に幸せに暮らすこと。今日この舞台に
To
立
be
って
crime really is bad after all.
私にとって何が一番大事なのかやっと分かりました。
This is a good
だからも
moment.
うこれ以上歌うことはできません。
The Japanese movie or two that was exactly like this. Yeah, it's a little bit tropey.
桐生一馬の家族です。
That was pretty much the entire Nagoya plot. Baseball? Seeing career holds very little meaning when you remember it was never a dream to begin with. It was Parks. Oh, that's the end? Okay, sure. Okay. I mean, there's gonna be a post-credit scene for sure, but where does it kind of resolve anything? There was no resolution. Hello, Internet, what's up? Welcome to the resolution. That was something, am I right? Oh yeah, that sure was something. I feel like the Haruka moments are great. It's just like it's just not worth that much is the problem. So what the hell? You are sick. Oh my god. Like there could have been a really good moment where you're kind of juxtapose what's happening with Kiryu, what's happening with Haruka, right? Where it's like Haruka saying that, you know, she has to be there for him. She will give up her career, despite the fact she doesn't have to give up her career. Probably she will just keep singing, like, you know, if she wanted to, but whatever. Anna is Ayo Hirano. Oh yeah, big time. Like they could have really juxtaposed the moments there by having maybe Kiryu fight for something too, right? But instead Kiryu's just kind of like there because he's there because he has to be, right? Kiryu isn't part of the story because it's like important to him or anything. He's just kind of there. He was just written in because they need Kiryu there. His hand was forced. He's not fighting something that he cares for necessarily. So Park died. Yeah, I also thought that was gonna be like a setup. I figured that was just gonna be a setup, but I guess Machima didn't care enough about Park to make sure she was safe too. I guess both Machima and the other guy. What's his name? Let me scroll up to when Dualis wrote it earlier. Katsuya. There we go. Oh, I tabbed out, sorry. I guess, I don't remember his name, just that he was naked once or twice. Yeah, Katsuya. So it's like, I guess the moral of the story is that both Machima and Katsuya, who were supposed to be great friends with Park, to the point where they still met up, were still in contact from time to time, they just let her die. They just figured like, whatever. Like they both knew that she would be part of the plot. They both knew that she was an integral part of the plot. They were just like, I'm just gonna let her die. Well, it doesn't matter to me. Right? I mean, if she could still be alive, I guess it's possible, but I feel like they really could have hammered in that moment that Haruka has with the moment that Kiryu has, but instead it was just like Kiryu's role in this game is like some guy wants to fight him. That's the role. It's just this guy wants to fight Kiryu. That's it. That's the plot of this entire game. It's just some dude wanted to fight Kiryu. That's always what it is with Kiryu. Yeah, but at least some of the other people have had some like more build up around them. Like this guy was there at the start of the game. Then we randomly ran into Mr. Jima, and then Flawless 2 as well, and 3. Yeah, but at least those people are like integral characters. I feel like they have some like role in the game, right? Aizawa in this has like no role in the game at all. He's there twice for a little bit of time, and in those two, when he's there, there's literally no sign that this is happening because he is unironically the best actor in the entire world. He's playing along with this hidden plot to a T in like every way imaginable. It feels like they could have like instead of like, what if instead of having Shinada as a character, you have Aizawa as a character or something, right? You know, this is Haruka's main character. Haruka's part of this is like the only redeeming part for me. I think Kiryu's part is okay, but inevitably it turns out like isn't really worth anything because Kiryu's just a pawn like he usually is. He's always just a pawn in these stories. He's just dragged along with the current. Kiryu has very little agency. His entire agency is just being able to punch people, and that's kind of it. Then for Sejima's role in this is completely valueless. It serves no purpose at all. Sejima's role is I'm going back to prison, and then I'm going to break out of prison again, and then I'm part of some plot for no reason at all. Like they could have just kept him in prison or murdered him in prison. They didn't need him to fight Mashima on a rooftop. I don't even know. That is not even explained. Like, what was that? What was the point of that? Why would they need to fight each other on a rooftop? They could have just had both of those people killed. Like, apparently they didn't care enough about Mashima to give him some cool epic conclusion. They were just gonna kill him, and he's a top general of the Tocho, right? So why did they care about like doing something special for Kiryu or for Sejima? For Kiryu, at least you could say, well, Aizawa wanted to fight him to a point or something. Which could make sense if Aizawa also wanted to fight Sejima and Majima and other people too, but he didn't. And then and Aizawa already lost to Sejima, so like, why did he think he could fight Kiryu? if he thinks that Kiryu is the top of the top in the Yakuza game, he's like the strongest fighter ever. But Aizawa already lost to Sejima, and he has to think Sejima is weaker than Kiryu, then why would you think he stood a chance there? He would obviously understand that he didn't. And then for Haruka's part also plays no role in the plot at all. Haruka's also just there so she can be so Kiryu can get dragged in. But at least her story is individually interesting, and she's a good character. And then Akiyama, same deal. Akiyama's just like he's just like a part of the story that is unnecessary. Like no one cares about Akiyama. He isn't necessary for plot at all. He just kind of gets dragged in to be a part of the story so he can kick some guy's ass. And then with Shinada has like the least role in the story at all. You could cut Shinada out of this game and like none of it would change anything. It would not change any part of this game. We would just have Kino walk away, and the game is the exact same. Like